very far from their favorite grounds.
Do you know how to fight them?
No, I am not a fighter. If you want such advice, ask the Master Hunter.
Very well. I will go and investigate this clearing. Perhaps they built a nest nearby.
It is possible, because before there was never one near there.
Could you tell me anything about the missionaries?
They are MISSIONARIES. They think that they can take anything they desire.
What do you mean?
They came to our beautiful village. They wanted to take away our young people. Many heard their words and left. We never saw them again. But I saw how they treated my sister. I believe that they take the young to serve them. They wanted to take my sister like that, as if she were a tool. And if it were not for the young fisherman...
The one who's also missing?
Yes. He was very brave. I hope they didn't hurt her to avenge their pride.
I'm going to have to go and speak with them. I must leave now.
All right. I couldn't just talk to the guy, and he would just go help. Nope. Nothing's easy. Now it's just run and talk, run and talk, run and talk.
Good day. My name is Desardet, from the congregation. I've been told that someone dear to you has disappeared.
Yes, my little brother. He left to go fishing, like every day, and he did not return.
Your Denegar asked me to help you. Any information you can give me will be very useful.
This is true? I hope your words to be heartfelt. My insides are twisting in fear that my brother is lost.
Can you describe your brother for me?
He is young, rather tall and strong. The girls find him handsome. He is such a nice boy, but he is wild off the tether, and often his curiosity gets him in trouble.
Can you tell me more precisely when he disappeared, where, and under what circumstances?
It was 2 days past. I saw him leave to go fishing, as he was often to do.
And you cannot remember anything out of the ordinary?
No, he was full of joy, full of life. I am so worried about him.
Did your brother have any enemies?
No, I can't think of anyone who would plant strangleweeds in his garden. Perhaps a youthful rivalry. He didn't get along particularly well with the Master Hunter, but it was nothing serious. Perhaps the missionaries. He did get into a fight with them, but they surely wouldn't have taken him.
It's still a lead. Was he close to anyone?
He has been dreamy and more joyful than usual. Those are the signs of someone stricken with love. But he no longer wants to share secrets with me. He told me that he has grown beyond the shadow of his brother. And the birds in his branches are his.
What do you think most likely happened to him?
He could have come face to face with Tenlands. They've become angry of late. But he knew how to avoid them. He might have had a run-in with the Mindshakers as well. He got into a fight with them a while back. Because of a young girl in our village.
You think the missionaries might have sought vengeance?
I don't know. But he might have went to find them in their village. He bears no good feelings towards them.
I will go and see. Maybe they can tell me more. What can you tell us about the Tenlands?
They are beasts that live near water, rivers or coasts. In all our memories, only if you approach their nests do they anger and attack. But lately...
Yes, Katasak told me they attacked the villagers. Could you point me in the direction of their nest?
I know where to find one, but there are certainly more. My brother should not have left the village alone. for a while now, he does not share my fears for him.
Could you tell me about the missionaries?
The Mind Shakers. They came here to take us to a marvelous village. They said it was a perfect place, where all is shining in light, and where there is no danger.
Their words seem to have been to your liking.
A place full of peace is a dream. Here we must fight to survive, since the Tenlands have grown angry. And now, their stories of light are difficult to imagine. It seems like a beautiful place, though. But my brother fought with them. They gave trouble to a young girl, one of his friends. He told me that these Mind Shakers were liars, that they were hurting the more innocent young. I don't really know what to think. If they took them, could you tell them to give them back? There is no fair trade for our children.
This story about the fight compels me to at least ask them some questions. Did your brother know the other girl who disappeared?
Yes. It is because of that girl that he fought with the Mind Shakers.
Could she be the source of his happiness of late?
I don't think so. They have been friends since they were little. And she is promised to another.
A promise can be broken. And it might be the reason your brother has kept it secret.
Perhaps. But what would it matter? He would not have fled with her. Not without saying farewell.
Well, I think I know what
Must be
happened.
leaving. It seems our two missing youths were together. No need for a seer to see that there must have been something more than friendship between them.
Yes. Requires alchemical preparation of elemental damage. I have a shitload of those. Alright, so I can't get down there. Oh boy. Alright, so where do I need to go? I need to go down here. Destroy that one. I'm gonna destroy that one. I know I've destroyed some of these already. Once before. Alright, so 1, 2, 3. Eden's here. This is easy. Just a lot of walking. Whole lot of walking. Hopefully this is the correct way to go to get down there. Sure is. I turn right here.
Given the presence of the Tenlands in this clearing, there must be a nest not far from here.
Alright, so these are Tenlands. Not enough adrenaline, that's not good. Hello. Bonk.
You did mention that the dominant one only came out before. I should come back later.
May the enlightened protect me in this battle!
Oops. I didn't want to do that. Ow. I'm not putting up with you.
Our enemies!
Alright. So I have to come back at dawn. No. Alright. Let's wait until dawn. Since it lets me
It is
do it.
dawn, the ideal moment. I must kill the dominant one before destroying the nest.
Oh. I have found him. Hello. Alright, I did it. Magnificent feather. Alright, well I killed a bird on accident while we were here. Come on.
My dear child, what can I do for you?
Nothing.
I'll see you later, Father.
Take.
Bye, Dad. Guess I can't loot this one. That's fine. Whatever. That's fine. I can loot that one. Alright, that one has been solved. Now what? We got missing villager, right? I guess right there. Which is right next to the place. I don't know what's going on here. How do I get to that? Probably turn right. Go over the bridge. Get up on top. Wait, I still have some reason to talk to you?
Do you have any news? Do you know where my sister is?
Not yet, but I've not given up the search. Was your sister fond of a young fisherman who also disappeared by any chance?
They have known each other since they were little. Like all the children of the village, they have always been friends.
Only friends?
Yes. He defended her when the Mind Shakers wanted to take her. But she is promised to another.
The brother of the young fisherman told me that he suspected him to be in love. And it started with the story of the fight.
He defended her because he has heart and because she is his friend. But she was promised. If the boy had a sweetheart, then it must be another young girl.
Listen, I really need to know everything that can help me find your sister. Hiding something, anything, will only make me lose time.
I have told you everything that I can. Bring her back to me. Please do this.
If your sister broke the promise, we shall keep the secret. She will not be banished by our doings.
I believe you, Donegad. And I shall share with you all that I know. You are right. I know she loved this boy, and that they met each other in secret.
Why did you hide that from me? I'm not her suitor.
You are a Renaigse. You do not understand what a promise entails. When two young people give themselves to one another, they weave a bond between them, but also with their village. Breaking it would mean banishment. I didn't want her to have to leave.
I see. That's why they had to meet in secret. Do you know where they went?
In the clearing. Oh, I hope nothing has happened to them.
I shall go and see if I can find any trace of them. I must leave now. Why did it take her so much time to accept that her sister was in love with that boy?
Because her sister was betrothed to another. Breaking a promise is taking the risk of being exiled. Does one's word mean nothing on your island?
As you know, my child, a promise made to someone is just as important on the continent. It is not surprising for a woman to want to protect her sister's reputation.
Okay. I know I've destroyed this one once before.
We are near water, in the area the fisherman's brother mentioned. A nest must be close to here.
Found it.
The ideal moment. I must kill the dominant one before destroying the nest.
I found them. All right, well. Good looking out, Petrus. Thank you for being so far away. That was great. There we go. Cool guys don't look at explosions. Alright, so there's that. Should probably go talk to the missionaries. They are right there, after all. Nope. This way. Oh, it's this group again.
Good day. I'm the legate of the congregation of merchants on this isle. Might I ask you a few questions?
Of course. Our allies from the continent are always welcome among us. What do you want to know?
Could you tell me what your mission here is?
We must return these lost souls to the light and guide them so that they might receive the revelation. We have constructed the perfect village, Eden, where they might discover peace. In this protected paradise, they can receive divine teachings and join the illuminated, chosen people.
Have you heard about the Tenland attacks on the village?
I didn't know those creatures were given that name, but yes, we have heard talk about the attacks. We offered them our help and some comfort in their most difficult hour.
In exchange for some inspiring conversation, I suppose.
Of course. These horrible beasts have most certainly been sent by the demons of this isle. To chase only a few away would be of no use. If they truly desire peace, they must see the light.
You haven't been victim of these attacks?
On occasion, yes. But thanks to the Illuminated, we were able to chase them away with little effort.
You seem to assert that the attacks of these Tenlands is somehow linked to the demons on the isle. Whereas these are creatures that the natives have always known. They nest beside them.
These are familiar beasts, but hasn't anyone informed you that their patterns have changed? These creatures have been riled up by the demons of the island, who have come to realize we are near victory. Sending them against these poor people, they maintain them in a state of fear and obedience to their shaman healer. There is only one way to truly make these attacks cease, my child. Convert these people. Defeat these demons.
The Denegat of this village wishes for you to depart. You disturb the tranquility of their village.
And you expect us to obey him? Haven't you understood that he is a servant of the island's demons? To leave would be to abandon the simplistic souls of all those that follow him, ceding victory to the demons. No, my child. We will not leave this place until the light shines over every dwelling.
The Denegat of this village wishes for you to depart.
Okay, we just went through this.
You disturb...
And you expect to leave? No, my child.
I must go. We're going to need to find some leverage if we want to force these missionaries to leave. Perhaps searching through their belongings will give us something we can use to put pressure. One more thing.
Yes?
I must go.
Okay. Am I allowed to pass her?
One more thing.
Yes.
Well,
I messed
up that conversation because I didn't know it was going to trigger a conversation run that way, so that's just great. But I believe there's another way.
I need a bit of
there,
practice.
Which is not, that's not good. Okay, well, do I have any points to spend? I do not. Not to level 33 on that one either. Alright, well. Can't do that yet. Maybe I can do it at night? Never mind, I see it. I see it. Don't go back up there. I always like to think about the NPC's perspective of what I'm doing. Well, actually, I don't see it because I can't get up there.